Alright, in this video I want to show you how to attach your sitemap image, rotate it and scale it so that you may begin to trace it. The first thing we need to do is to verify that we're on the scanned image layer. Then we'll go up to the insert panel and use the attach option. This allows us to attach an image, a PDF file, or a DWF file. So I'll click on attach. Locate the image. It is a TIFF file. It's called sitemap200dpi.tiff. If you are working on this at home, you will need to download the zip file and unzip these images to a folder. So I'll select sitemap200dpi, click on open. I am going to attach this at 0,0 at a scale factor of 1. Click on OK. Double click the mouse wheel and locate the image. You'll notice that the image is a dark gray color. That's because I placed it on a layer that was dark gray. A two-color image like this takes on the color of the layer that it's on. I always like to work with a dark gray background on my images. So the first step is to rotate the image. Perkins Road should be due north, straight up and down. So we're going to use the rotate option with the reference option to rotate it. So I'll select the image, use the rotate command, and pick a base point anywhere. And then we'll use the reference option. Because images, you cannot snap to images to the artwork or the line work because they're pixels. I like to visually pick the center point of a line. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the bottom part of the image, pick a point in the center of Perkins Road, pan up, and we'll pick a point in the center of that line towards the top, and then AutoCAD will prompt me for the new angle. Well, straight up is 90 degrees, so I'm going to type in 90, and that will rotate the image. Before we get into scaling the image, I want to show you an issue with panning with images. If you'll notice that my image disappears when I pan, that is a system setting. Let me show you how to prevent that from happening. I'm going to right click in the drawing editor, select options, and we're wanting to change the option pan and zoom with raster image and overlays. This is under the display tab. Check that and click on OK. So now when you pan and zoom, your image doesn't flash or disappear on screen. The next step to scaling the image is to zoom to the scale bar. This scale bar should measure 50 feet. If I use my measure tool, you'll see that it's not 50 feet. We'll turn polar on so I can get a straight line. It is approximately 0.6. Almost a half a foot. So we need to scale the image similar to what we did on the Boeing 787. Select the image, right click and go to scale, pick a base point anywhere, and let's use the reference option again. I'm going to pick a point on the left side of the scale bar, make sure polar's turned on, and pick a point on the right side of the scale bar. It will ask me for the new length. This time it's 50. Double click my mouse wheel to do a zoom extents, and you'll see the new image. Just to double check it, I'm going to use my measure tool and measure the length of the scale bar, and it should be approximately 50 feet. It won't be exact, so if you get between 49.5 and 50.5, you're good. I've got 50.14. Like I said, this is not an exact science, so every time I measure, I'm going to get something a little bit different. We want to get as close to 50 as we can. This is not a survey. This is just going to be a tracing of a scanned image. So that's how you attach an image, rotate it, and scale it. Now we're ready to actually start tracing over it.